Welcome back guys, this is Nikhil and in this video we will see a concept called list. List is similar to array in C, C++ or Java. The only difference is array can hold similar data types whereas list can hold different types of data. Let us see through an example. First let us create an empty string and now let's try to print the string. Say print A. As you can see the output, it's an empty string. As I said, list can have different types of data. First let's create a list of only integers. Let's say b equals to 10 equals to now let's print the list. As you can see the output, it's 10 20 30 40. Now let's create a list of only strings. Let's say c equals to and now let's try to print this string list. The output is Python is easy. Now let's try to create the list of both integers and strings. Let's say d equals to 10 comma 20. Now let's print the value. So there is no error and the output is 10 Python 20 easy. A list can also contain multiple duplicate values. Let's say a equals to 10 comma 20 comma 30. Let's say 30 again. So there is no error. Let's try to print the a. As you can see the output is so clear. We can also find the length of the list using a method called len. Now let's find the length of the list a. Let's say add. So the output is 5 as 1 2 3 4 5. Can also add elements or values to the list using a built-in function called append. Let's see it through an example. Say if you want to add a value to the list a, then type a dot append and whatever value you need to add you can add. It's a 50. Now let's print the value a. As you can see 50 is added. But the disadvantage is append can only add one element. To add multiple elements we can use loops. Append method is used only when you need to add the value at the end, but if you want to add the value at your desired position, let's say at position 3, then you need to use another function called insert, and its syntax is insert position and value. Now let's see through an example. Let's say if you want to insert a value at position number 3, then just type a dot insert position 3 and whatever value you want to add just type it. Let's say 40. Now let's print the value. As you can see at position 3 the value 40 is added. Other than these two methods, there is another method called extend. This method is used to add multiple values at the end. Let's see through an example. Let's say a dot extend and we need to add multiple values. So let's say 2 comma 3 comma 4 And now let's print the list. As you can see, 2, 3, 4 multiple values are added at the end. We can also access a particular value using their index number. Let's say if you want to access this number, which is at position 3, then type print a of position 3 and it prints out 40. We can also access elements using negative indexing. Negative indexing means beginning from the end. -1 is for the last element and -2 is for the second last element. Let's see. Let's try to print the last element. Print a of -1. Then it should definitely print the last element, so it's 4. And if you want to print the last second element, then just simply type print a of -2. Then it prints out 3, which is the last second element. And if you want to remove a particular element or value from the list, then just type a dot remove. Let's say we want to remove 20. Just type 20. Now print the value. Print the list. As you can see, the value 20 is removed. We can also remove the values from the list using a method called pop. Let's see, a dot pop. It only pops out the last element. Now let's try to print value a. As you can see, the last element 50 is removed. We can also sort the list using a method called sort. Let's create the list. So 1, 3, 3, 4. And now let's print the value, sorted value. Say a dot sort. Sorry. First we need to sort the value, then we need to print the value. As you can see, the values in the list are sorted.
I'm in love with the cocoa.